sort of a historical context. So when you get to page 4, please make sure your name is at the top of the page. And you have these two terms here, epidemic and pandemic. Let's start by defining those. The word epidemic, go ahead and write this on your page. The word epidemic means the rapid spread of a disease in a defined area. So when we say defined area, that might mean the state of Minnesota. That might mean Woodbury Middle School. That might mean the United States. It's us looking at a specific area and noticing that there is a disease that is spreading very quickly. This winter, you might have heard a lot of talk about the influenza epidemic going on in Minnesota because of the number of cases of influenza that came up this year. Now, what makes a pandemic different, because you'll notice they're similar words, but pandemic has a slight difference, and that is that we are talking about this rapid worldwide spread of a disease, not just in a defined area, not just in our state, not just in our county, but throughout the whole world. When an epidemic reaches that level, now we call it a pandemic. So, you're going to watch a video in a few minutes here about pandemics. And this video will help show you a little bit what a pandemic is, what are some examples of them, and some specific stories in history where these have happened. As you are watching the video, I want you to fill up these bullet points with information about pandemics. It can be general information about a pandemic. It also can be specific about some of the ones they're going to feature. For instance, they are going to specifically feature the influenza pandemic that happened during World War I. And you might think back to learning about that in social studies this year and learning about the flu and the impact that had on World War I and how it was in fact kind of caused by World War I. All right. So that's what you're going to do as you watch this video.